So I guess your forward efficiency was pretty good at the start of the game and the end of the game, but it seemed to just desert you at the crucial part of the game in the middle. Is that sort of how you saw it as well?
I think the game was lost in the moments, the congestion into open field and open space, which we knew was going to be a pretty critical part of the game. Just to harness or put the shackles on their ability to run the ball out of situations. So I think there was some efficiencies in that for them because they got some open field opportunities from their run and their chains, and it was the periods of the game we were able to contain that we looked, we're in business. So and it got away, unfortunately.
Bevo, you're always going to get a really good audit tonight against the premiership favourites. How do you reflect? Like, are you disappointed or you're content with some of the performances you played tonight? Because your first half was as good as we've probably seen you play at times this year. How do you review it?
Oh yeah, well, there was some positives, Josh. I see some of the forwards. I thought looked really threatening and dangerous, and we were able to get them some footy, and that we used the ball reasonably well at times. But but there was some frailties in us, unfortunately. But look, there's some key things. I mean, from the 12 centre bounces, clearances that we got, they won 10 straight back, and usually we're a bit better than that, but you give up territory straight away from your good work, and you give up your scoring opportunities from those centre bounce clearances, so that has an impact. And then, there was some things in the detail of the game, playing to the line, being able to, the mark that Ash Johnson took on the line, usually with maybe a little bit more experience in that back line where, we don't give those up. The other one where Darcy Moore marks it on the goal line, it's gone far enough and long enough to be a chance to be able to shepherd it through. So there's some detail and some margins in there that matter, in these games. So, the boys obviously dug in and persevered, and we came with a little bit of a challenge in the last quarter, but even then we squandered some great opportunities. So we weren't able to challenge, unfortunately. But in the end, obviously we're playing a pretty good side who is making a habit of winning no matter what, and I always sit here and give the opposition credit that in the cut and thrust of the game, they were just a little bit too good, a little bit too brilliant at times, and so we'll go away with some positives, but we want to make up these the margins that we know are there.